Hello guys, you are highly welcome to another amazing tutorial on Boutique Fashion channel. On this video I'll be showing you how to apply invisible zip in front of a senator dress. So please, all I want you to do is to make sure you pay attention and then you follow this video step by step and make sure you did not skip any part of the video so that you don't miss any part of this illustration. And if this is the first time you are checking on this channel, you are highly welcome to Boutique Fashion channel. This is the channel that brings you the easiest, fastest and the simplest method on how to draft, cut or sew anything on a men's dress. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop an amazing video like this again. And if you are returning, you are highly welcome back to the family. Please, I want you to help me click on the like button so that a lot of people will be able to benefit from this video and they too will be able to learn how to make this type of a design in front of a senator dress. So without any further delay, let's get started. The first thing you have to do is to cut the facing. So I'm laying the material on the facing now and I've already cut it. So I'll just show you how I did it. So you cut the neckline like this and leave a little space at the top and then leave a space and on the front like this. So this is a 1.2, that is the space that I leave in the front, and then the length of this facing is a 12 inches. That is the length of the cape. So just notch the place where the facing ended here and then you cut it into two. So you separate it into two, and now you have to use an iron to fold the edge. So you do the same thing on the other side. And that is it. So you can now open it. You can see the two now. So now let's proceed to the sewing machine. So this is a zip, and now the opening of this invisible zip is I want to make it to be 7 inches. So you measure 7 inches like this. So this is the length of the zip that I'm using. Make sure that you have a excess at the top and then you have a little excess at the down part of the facing as well, and then that is why I'm using a 7.5 inches here. So just mark that point. So we just stitch it from down to close the down a little bit up to the point where we mark now. So you can see that the zip is longer at the top and I have excess at the down as well. So just stitch on the crease and then you reinforce here. Now this is the invisible presser foot in which you are using to fix the zip. So it's advisable you get this presser foot. It makes your work to be very easy and then very neat. So just open it like this. Now you take the zip and then you place the facing on it like this. So you place the cape on it and then turn it to the back. So what we are doing now is just to hold the zipper with the material. So we are stitching on the edge of the zipper now. So just make sure you place it at the center like this and then you hold it together. So place it at the center and then you stitch it straight down. So you have to do the same thing on the other side here, and we are just stitching on the edge, that is the edge of the zip. So just stitch it straight down. So when you're through with the stitches, you open it, and then you make sure you force the zip inside. Make sure you just force it inside and open it, open everything. Make sure it's past the place where we do the stitches, where the stitches ended here. So when you are through with that, you are just to do the stitches that they make it very close to the zipper teeth now, and then you stitch it straight down. When you get to the point where we closed, you stop, and then you do the same thing on the other side. So you start from the point where the stitches ended here, that is the place where we closed, where it gets to, and then you stitch it straight down again. Make sure that it's very close to the zipper teeth, so that the invisible zip will be able to close very well. Now you need to force it to the front again. So just bring it out like this, so you can see that. Now let me turn it to the front for you to see how I close the zipper is. So just close it like this. Then you can see that there's a little space on this. So let me restitch it and make it very close to the zipper teeth. Now you can see this, you can see how close it is. So now let's proceed to the table, and then you do the ironing like this. So you can then fold the edge. So that is it. So you can see that the edge of this facing is not that right. So this is the method you can apply. So just find a carton and then you put it inside like this, and for you to iron the edge, and then make the edge to be very smooth. So this allow you to make the edge to be very smooth and then neat. So once you are done with this, then the next thing to do is to lay the main bodice, and then you place this facing on it. But before we do that, I will have to open the front of the main bodice. So I'm opening it with 8.5, so it have to be longer than the opening of the facing. So just cut it like this, that is 8.5, and then you notch it a bit with like a 0.5. So just notch it like this, and that is it. So you lay it like this, and then you place the facing on it. So just place it like this, and then you set all the edge. Now what you have to do here is to make use of your office pin. So after you have laid it like this, so just open the front like this, and then open the main bodice also. Then you use the office pin to hold it together like this, like you have already stitched it. So hold it at the top also, and then you do the same thing on the other side as well. So that is it. You can see it from the back. It look like I've already sewn it. So now let's proceed to the sewing machine. Here I'm starting the stitches from the bottom. So now we stitch it straight up. Now you do the same thing on the other side. So you are starting the stitches from the top here, that is from the neckline, and then you stitch it straight down. So that is it. So the next thing to do here is to stitch the down parts, that is the down part here, and then you turn it. So you have to pull this one inside, and then you fold this facing to the back. So you are only stitching on the zipper, so you are not stitching on the material. So you are stitching that tip with the invisible zip, and then you are not stitching it with any of the materials. So this tip now, so you have to fold the facing inside, and then you stitch the edge like this. That is it. So the next thing to do here is to stitch the facing with the royal blue, and that is after we have already done the little ironing on it, and then you stitch the edge like this all around. So now that is it. So just trim out the excess here, and then you proceed to the table to do the ironing. Let me close this zipper a bit for you to see the beauty. So that is it. So now let's proceed to the table to do the final ironing. So that is after you have already trimmed out the excess, or this excess. Make sure you trim it off, and then you do the ironing. And that is it. That is the result of what we have been doing. You can see how nice and beautiful the design come out. Please, if you derive value in this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you are yet to subscribe, make sure you click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to enjoy a whole lot of video that I have for you on this channel. So thank you for watching, until we meet again in the next video. I say thank you once again, and then bye for now.